Oh, all right. So, good morning. It is December 23rd, 2019. I am Anisha, the owner and founder of Crystals and Pistols. Finally found out today, going into New Year's Eve, which is the 31st. Um, we also have a new moon on Thursday. I would suggest actually starting your New Year's resolutions or whatever on Thursday instead of waiting for the New Year. Work with man-made time concept stuff. So, but it's up to you. Do what you feel you need to do and do what works for you. Let's see. I'll wait for some people to get in here and get this going. Why? So I'm gonna start doing more on my YouTube um page rather than my Facebook page and have a centralized location where everyone will be able to see. Not everyone uses Facebook. I do have some followers on Twitter, but not that many, so I don't want to use Twitter as just a platform as well. I think YouTube have one for themselves. They use one, and I want other people to be able to see the messages that I have. So let's see where we going. Um, who are we gonna go with first? We'll go with water first. Water is the regular rider weight and use the Lenormand deck, Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck clarifies. And let's get started. So it is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the last week of December. Scorpio. And right, one more time. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And oh, for those of you who don't know, you can definitely um go to my website, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the bottom of the deck. All right. So the theme is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Um, Queen of Swords in reverse is really about watching your words and not being a bitch. For less, for lack of a better word. Watch how you talk to people. Watch the things that you say, or watch out. You know, a lot of us are dealing with family members that we really don't want to deal with, but we're doing it for the sake of holiday. Protect your peace, protect your space. And let's get into specifics. Um, Cancer with the High Priestess. You got this in the upright, so it's like use your intuition to figure out where you need to go and where you don't need to go. If you know the family get together is going to have someone that is going to trigger you or push your buttons, you don't have to go. People have to get out of this idea that just because someone is family that we have to be bothered with them and their shenanigans. You don't. So if you know that this person or people are going to be around at this family function, why put your spirit through that type of turmoil? You don't have to take that. You don't have to deal with that. So be mindful of the situation that you openly and willingly put yourself in. Over this next week, use your intuition, follow your gut. Um, and I'll be back on that. The next one, Scorpio. Scorpio is the Two of Swords in reverse. Basically now, um, with this, in pertaining to this, I feel like this is more or less whoever the bitch is with the mouth, is going to be giving you information that you either didn't want to know or information that you didn't have in order to make an informed decision on a situation and finally be able to make a proper choice. Not having the information to make the choice or having the information not wanting to pay attention to it to make the choice. And it's like now, over this next week that's coming up, you're going to have the information to make the choice. You won't have any excuses on why not, why you're not making a choice. So be looking for that. Pisces. Your card is the death card, unfortunately, but it also can be a death to a situation or end into a situation with whoever the bitch is with the mouth. Um, whatever it is major. It's also 13. 13 breaks down to 4. 4 is about to an end, whatever or whoever you've been dealing with. When you finally put that behind you and let it die the way it needs to die, that's when you start to gain the stability in your life that you've been looking for. Um, Stop holding on to people in relationships that you don't need to hold on to. And this is not necessarily a romantic relationship. The theme here is about family. So might be your mother, aunt, grandmother, somebody that you're related to, and you put up with them in they crap because they're related to you, and you feel like that's what you have to do, but you don't. You don't have to do anything. Um, that's detrimental going to help you or build you up. So that is it for water signs. I'm not doing any clarifications. Um, it's cut and dry. Is what it is. If it's not you, it's somebody around you that you know. So be watching for that. But most of my readings go directly to the people who are going to be watching this now. So we did water. Earth. We'll do Earth next. And let me get my charger. Earth is next. About to forget the laptop charger. All right. Earth is next. Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Bottom of the deck. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in reverse for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is about girlfriend, whatever. And you're like, no, I'm okay. This is also about being emotionally unstable as well. Being quite childish. Maybe you or people that are in reverse. This is just basically saying you're connected to. This is more or less of the childish part of this. Not being able to work together as a team. The childish attitude or your childish attitude is put in order to get it accomplished, but the way you're putting self, and I'm not even sure if you really know that opinions, even though you may not completely agree, just try to look at it from that angle, in order to understand why they think the way that they are, or why they think the way that they do. You cannot expect everyone to feel the same way as you. Your feelings and upbringing and conditioning. So you can't expect someone who hasn't been through what you've been in situation. That's not how it works. A lot of people need their own. Um, you got to learn how to put that behind you and just work together with people to get that common goal accomplished. Taurus, what I have for you is the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is when it comes down to everyone that you meet is out here to hurt you in some sort of way romantically, and you're starting to get past that and realize that who you are, you're not that person that deserves to be messed over. You're not going to, the more you think and dwell on the negative, that's the more negative that you get. And I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're coming out of that. So make sure you keep that up going forward into the new year. Um, Work on whatever it is that you need to work on. Shadow work. Don't let them exes that hurt you back in your life. It'll start your healing process all over again. Um, and just help get past any episodes or problems that you may have, especially with holiday season. This is a high time for anxiety. People could have spiral. Um, if you feel like that's what, don't let other people force you into things that you don't want to do. All right, and that was for Taurus. Virgo. Virgo. Watch how like you're good on the monetary side, off because you feel like you above them. And I mean, technically, you may have a reason to feel like that, but not going to make your purpose go any further. And not going to get you where you need to be any quicker. Be mindful, know when you may fall. Yeah, just be mindful. Watch how you touch. You didn't get some expensive something. Somebody got you some socks. Like maybe that's all they had, but they thought about you. Going to go with fire. Leo Sagittarius. Oh, cards shuffling ugly. December days. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. December 23rd to December 31st, 2019. December 23rd. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That was the last one. And all right. Aries, Leo, energy for fire signs for this next 8 days. That's about partnership, relationships, um, business partnerships, friendships. Looks good, but it's telling you this is the focus for this week. Time basically about using your intuition, friendships, business partnerships. Follow your gut feeling when it comes to that romantic partner or the business dealing or a friend that you may not like understand why you're feeling a certain way about them. Um, Basically, it's like spirit telling you to pay attention. Like, you still need to pay attention to it. So that's what this is about. Watching those who are close to you, watching those who you have a yeah, Leo. Leo's next. All right. They're saying that this partnership that's coming, friendship, relationship, or like dating or something, whatever it is that just started is Queen of Pentacles is about being stable, being financially stable, emotionally stable, um, like having your family life stable and things like that. Um, keep those connections that you just opened up, so you know this is what it leads to you being on top of your shit. And if you're not a female Leo, if that relationship together, so you can get to where you need to go. Sagittarius, Ten of Swords. You got going on. It's time for it to end. And either you end it now and have it end peacefully, or Spirit's gonna end it for you, and it's not gonna be so pretty. It's time to let it go. It's just like this has run its course. Um, people are not meant to be in your life forever, all of the time. They're meant to help you get to a certain level or to a certain. Don't hold on to something thinking that's the best that you're going to get. Don't block your lessons trying to hold on to something that's dead. That's for Sagittarius. That's for men and women. Set is air. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini is last. And then that's the end of the video. Right, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, December 23rd through the 31st. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, December 20th, right, 31st of 2019. Right, third. Aquarius, Libra. Ups in reverse, being emotionally unstable. A lot of arguing, chaos, emotional chaos. It's holiday time. You might not be feeling it. Might have to deal with people that you don't really like. And it's kind of got you in a mood of not being in the holiday spirit. Aries 301, reevaluate where it is that you was going or you thought you were going to go. Look at the pros and cons once again. And then once you do that, determine whether or not don't let your emotions take over your intuition or your logic. Work through it. Like, you gotta handle your business. Trying to run away from things, not gonna do anything but have it catch up with you somewhere else in a different aspect. So can't keep running. Gotta face shit head on, get rid of it, get it over with. Work it out, heal it out, and be. I'm finished with everybody. One card. Perfect. Libra. Libra's the Four of Swords in reverse. That's coming out ready to show the fuck out when it comes to a certain situation. But this card is kind of saying like, no. It may not seem silly, but at the end of the day, it is kind of like pointless. Some people you're never gonna get across, and I feel like whoever's involved in this situation, they're just really trying to work you up to upset yourself. Especially if like you have like health issues or something, like something dealing with you, they can work you up, work you up. Stay the fuck from around them. Go find your peace. Yourself more calm and stable, so you don't have to deal with nobody bullshit. Or in the event that you do have no choice of dealing with their bullshit, people look for control and power. And with you Libras, you are very emotional when it comes to certain things. Stop letting people, once they start, they're not going to stop, and you don't know how to handle it. So stop letting people find out your business. Right. Basically, like, being jealous. Jealous state, or someone around you being jealous of you, and they coming out of that state and realizing like it's nothing to be jealous of. Five of Pentacles in the upright is like basically on the outside looking in, feel like you don't have what other people have. And coming out, but watch other people. Y'all are good for that. Trying to make other people feel some sort of way. Like whatever's going on with you, let it go on with you. You don't have to tell everybody everything. um, and be a better person in this upcoming new year. Side, what you give out is what you get back. But the one thing that really 3, 4, 5. So the upcoming new year, that's like I said, I suggest start working on your New Year's resolutions. Starting Thursday. Write them down. A specific calendar date to get your shit started. It's best to work with the moon and everything like the natural things that we have as far as time goes. Everyone this week. I'll be back probably in 2 weeks. For a mid-January reading. Thank you for coming. For those of you who will see this in the future, thank you for watching. Please like and share, subscribe to my channel. Put your friends on. They might get a little information that they need as well. But like I said, I thank y'all. Don't forget to visit my websites, facebook.com/crystals and pistols for private readings, and crystalsandpistols.com for all my products, crystals, and other things that I have available. But thank you guys so much. Have a happy holidays, and I will see you next time.